Hey guys, it's me Bella. Welcome back to my channel. I am so sorry I haven't posted in a while. The truth is they're all uploaded to my computer, but I didn't upload them back, so I'm super sorry about that, but I'll definitely try my best to be uploading a lot more. It's just with summer I just get carried away with my summer camps and stuff, so sorry. So anyway, today I'm going to be customizing a few different squishies. 4 to be exact, a few of which were featured in my videos, but you can go ahead and check those out. And anyway, let's just get straight on into this video. So I have a few different squishies here today that I'm going to show you. First of all, I have this cream puff. It's old and it has many cracks and just needs to be made over. And as I'm going off camera, this next one I actually did in a previous video with a decorating kit, and it completely chipped off and needs a new color and makeover. This one is crunchy and hard, and I used it in a Squishy Dare video. And this is a piece of cloud foam that I got at a sample off of my Adidas shoes. Not sponsored. I'm going to start with this little tart that I decorated before using the DIY Orbs kit. I'm afraid that the top of the tart might be a little too smooth, so I'm just going to take this strip of coarse sandpaper and start sanding around the edges and top. You don't want to do it so much that you literally end up with little pieces. Now I'm going to take this purple paint and color over the blue. This will be our pie or tart filling. It's okay if it's messy, just make sure it's fully there. Next, I'm going to paint this cloud foam thing to look like a teardrop using some blue fabric paint. I'm using fabric paint, not acrylic paint, to prevent from cracking. Next, this one, we're going to take off all of the hard pieces. The top is literally plastic, so first I remove the tag. The top is literally plastic, so I'm just going to rip that off, along with half the squishy foam. Anyway, now I'm going to take my scissors and cut off this weird rock coarse sand stuff on the side, and then I'm going to smooth it out using my scissors as well. It's almost as if I'm turning it into a whole new squishy. Sorry, I just yawned. Anyway, now I'm mixing acrylic paint with some white puffy paint to make this light pink color and painting all around the edges and bottom. You can probably hear my fan in the background. Next, we're going to start with this cream puff. I'm going for a watermelon theme, so I'm going to mix some red acrylic paint and some white puffy paint, and I'm going to cover the top of the cream puff thoroughly. And using some of the extra paint, I'm going to go on the sides and try to fill up as many cracks as possible. And then you're going to want to let these dry in between each layer. Now we're back to this one. It's dry, and I'm going to use the white to fix up the whipped cream along the strawberry because it got some purple on it. I'm also going to use some red acrylic paint to go over that berry. Now I'm desperate for white paint here, but I'm going to mix some more pink and put it on the bottom. For only the bottom, I mixed a bunch of paint, so I'm going to use some of the extra to fill in some of the cracks on the side of the cream puff. Next, again, scraping out as much white as possible, I'm going to make a tart color. I used silver as if it was a pie tin before, but now I want it to be as if it's an actual pie or cake color, which I haven't eaten in a while. I want cake. Anyway, now I'm taking some white, and I'm going to cover over the last piece of that crunchy thing. I'm going to put a pretty thick layer, and then I'm going to make little dollops all around the side using white puffy paint to make it look as a decorative cake. Next, I'm going to color the bottom of this cream puff using the same color, and I'm going to do a second coat on this teardrop, which I shoved in a wine bottle thing. Now I'm going to take some green and add a little bit of white, and I'm going to use a small sponge to sponge it onto the cream filling. I'm also going to use some black to make little seeds on top. Here I'm just remixing the color. I didn't get the exact color, but that's okay. Close enough. And then I'm going to do a second coat on the tart color. Next I'm going to put my initials on my cake, and I'm going to take this needle and I'm going to poke it in all of my squishies. You can kind of control the slow risingness. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Most of them are in time lapse because they took so long. This took me about a week to continue. all of them, and in that last scene I was actually poking them with a sewing needle, so you can choose how slow rising they are. I made all of these not very slow rising because I'm going to bring them somewhere with me, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you where. So this, if I'm not posting later on this week, it's because on Friday I will be going to Hawaii for 10 days. It's in celebratory of my grandpa retiring finally. And yeah, so I'm super sorry that I won't be able to upload, but I'll try to do some vlogging and stuff there. So hopefully you'll be seeing some videos from that in the future. And yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and show you all four of the squishies. I'm going to start with the cloud foam. This paint job is one of the worst paint jobs I've ever done. It's not even squishy. I don't even know why I did this. This is just a waste of fabric paint, but it is a pretty good stress ball, not going to lie. But I wouldn't really call it a squishy. Next, I have this thing. I totally cut it like in half, and then I put my initials, which are actually incorporated. I smudged the bottom. Another one, not very squishy. The squishy that I was decorating wasn't even that squishy to begin with, so yeah. This is my cream puff. It had lots of defects on it because I brought it to school. But it's a watermelon squishy. And not gonna lie, lots of the second coats I didn't do on camera, but yeah. This one's one of the most slow rising. This one I customized using the markers that came in the soft and slow kit, but they rubbed immediately off. As you'll see in my video, do not buy those, but this one was pretty smooth, so I had to sandpaper it, but so far all the paint seems to be sticking on. Check out my Instagram, which is actually FlyingPig144. I normally leave a link to my main Instagram, which is Bella Noel. But I'm going to start linking that one, which is actually my Etsy one, which, by the way, go check out my Etsy, which is also FlyingPig144. I just opened it up. Right now, we currently have slimes, but we're going to be putting up resin pieces, charms, and more. And yeah, let's just self-promo there. But again, I poked this one so it wouldn't be a slow rising. This one used to take forever. With these ones, you actually don't want them to be too slow rising because the puffy paint does like to stick to itself. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up for more squishy makeovers in the future. And by the way, this video was inspired by Moriah Elizabeth. I'm so sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong, but I just saw one of them and I was inspired by her to do one of these as well. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and and press the bell. This way you'll be notified every time I post a video, which is hopefully every Friday. Okay, anyway, bye guys.